So I have my pack bait that I made. So this is a boilie.
Yeah, this is real weird. There's a pretty good one there. What is going on, everybody? I'm out here doing the part that nobody wants to do, the pre-fishing, the pre-chumming. I've been out here for the past couple days, chumming a whole bunch of stuff into this spot. Today, I've got like 50 pounds of stuff I'm gonna chum, and tomorrow we're gonna actually fish it, and hopefully we're gonna have an insane day. Stay tuned. First thing I'm gonna be throwing is cow range cubes. So the reason why the fish like this is honestly because it's held together by molasses, which is sweet, and it really brings them in. And then they like to eat like you can see it, there's like corn and little oats and grains and things that they love to eat on. So just gonna bait this spot like crazy. This is the last thing we're gonna throw in the spot. This is like a cattle, just a giant range cube basically, and we're literally just gonna take this. All right, that's the spot chummed. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay, we're back out here at this chum spot, and we're gonna get some baits out. Got my little hook and a little gizzard shad. We're gonna get this one out. Right, we got Kyle on the boat. Y'all know him as the Fish Whisperer. We also have Austin, Texas Carp Guide, and we're out here. We're hoping to catch a ton of fish today. Here's my little rig. It's just a circle hook with a range cube on it. Gonna throw this one out. Yeah,
That's my best advertising is the photos of the fish, and I want them to look pristine. There you go. In go. Holy we're gonna need a net on that.
And we're in. It's got a pretty good tail.
That's a good one.
First fish of the day. Seemed like a pretty decent one. 20 pounds or something. Circle hook struck.
Yeah, struck him right in the top. Nice. Man, that's a long one. Jump out.
15 pounds, 20.
Okay, see these bumps? They only get that when they're about to spawn. Those are the spawning.
Interesting. I know where they spawn, so if I think it's gonna happen, I'll tell you and we'll go down there.
So this is a male.
So how do you know that?
The flap on the bottom.
Okay.
The females are going to be very heavy with eggs right now, so they're going to be almost completely round.
That's super cool.
Yeah. I'm going to say 18, 19.
18 or 19. Okay. Yeah, he is all bumpy. So that's a male ready to spawn, is what you're saying. Make sure she's in. Give her a little bit of time. There. Oh, going the wrong way. Hello. Is she underneath the boat? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Swing her around. Woo! Look at her. I got the first fish, about an 18 or 19 pound buffalo. We're gonna get them on back out and see what else will bite.
So I have my pack bait that I made. This is just a mix of oats, water, and some sweet feed pellets. And I have some pineapple flavoring in this. So I've just packed a ball of this around my weight, and then I have my hook bait, which is a boilie on a hair rig right here. I'm gonna take this and just tuck it right into the side. So when this gets down to the bottom, it's gonna fall down, and all of this is gonna melt down to like a powder on the bottom with my bait sitting right on top. Just ready for a carp to come in and suck it up.
Awesome. That totally makes sense, yeah. Just a little present for him.
And that
nice. I don't know. So far, I've been happy. That might change.
There you go.
That's a pretty good one. We might need to clear those little ones.
Oh, I had one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I reeled really quick in my line. Went the opposite direction. That back there.
Yeah. It's on the... You want to take one?
It's on the... Oh, I see it now.
This one's a little stronger, I think.
You got a little bit of here. a good one.
There's some of the...
He's real dark. Oh, damn
yeah.
it.
Oh no.
There you go.
Oh, he's fast.
Come on, run with it. What we got now? What is that? Oh, it's a buffalo.
Yeah, it's like hooked in the bottom or something. Oh, yeah.
Quick release.
He's in a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle. Yeah, generally that's just kind of how I fish for them. Like behind my house and stuff, I'll just use a circle.
That's
and we'll
neat. I never get to fish like that. So.
Well,
that's super
behind
cool.
my house too, it's really
Ooh.
shallow. So. Ooh, yeah.
He's on it.
Oh.
Oh, this might be better fish.
I just lost one, but Austin's got one hooked up.
He's taking too high. I don't know what this is. It's fighting weird.
Flathead.
Could be.
Catfish.
It's a cat for sure.
Big old channel cat. Well, if we were hungry, you'd be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, he loved that thing.
Good sized one. Colors on that thing. Wow.
This is our second fish of the day. Nice channel cat.
Right on that boilie.
Wanted that boilie bed. You didn't do it under the boat yet. Okay.
There he goes.
I had a bunch of people try to tell me, oh, I'll fish 3 days in a row. I'm like, no, you won't. Like,
yeah, it's funny how many people will come with me and they'll be all like gung-ho at the beginning, like, we're gonna fish the whole time, we're gonna fish at night, and then like, ooh, halfway through the trip they're like telling me to reel in at night. This might be a good one.
Kyle missed 10, but got one.
Missed 80.
That's a common.
Yep.
So what are we calling our channel cat? 5 pounds?
I'd say like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's it, 7.
All right, we'll round that out to 25 in our first 2 fish.
Yeah. We're dropping the average again.
This is a flathead bait here.
Yeah.
Send them on back out.
Like half on one limb
The
line,
commons are
half on the
pretty
other.
rare on the river, honestly. I don't see that many of them. So.
Oh yeah, very nice. He's nice and fat too.
Yeah.
On that Timu plastic corn.
I only get the commons when I throw corn.
Really?
They won't really show up otherwise.
8-9 pounds. Be a big one if it was a bass.
Yeah.
So 34 pounds.
Yeah,
all
hold
together.
him way out.
Well, 34 pounds on all of our
There you
fish.
go.
Awesome. Nice, beautiful common carp.
It's fat. It's a male or female, do you know?
I would say female because of how fat it
Yeah.
is.
The belly on it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I am. Eat it again.
On the float?
Yeah.
I saw it.
I want to see that. Yeah, it won't let me zoom in this mode.
Got it.
Ooh. Move that one if you
Oh,
want
it's
to.
good. It's good where it is. That's a good one.
Yoo-hoo. Yeah, I was getting a bite at that same time too. Your bit too?
Oh, man.
Kyle's got a bite.
Leveling up. There's something down there. Oh, he's trying to get snagged on.
Yeah, there might be another little log or something. Sometimes they sit right there. Oh, there's a ledge. She's probably
I
hitting that
see
super
it.
shallow ledge.
Here he is. He winged his head up.
Hooked in the side of the head, I think.
Try and grab it if you want me to. Oh yeah, she's bigger in the face. I'm like stuck.
Well, we went the right way to not get pulled up. I think we're good.
Okay. Come on, come this way.
There he is.
Yeah,
Nice.
there we go. That's a big one.
Dude, that one's over. He's close to 30. I don't know if he's over 30, but yeah, he's over 30. Man.
Yeah, that's kind of like your
Awesome.
standard here. A good amount of
That's
them
a
like
nice
that.
one, man.
Giant buffs.
That one's heavy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is that it's got like a little slit in its face. Is that normal?
No, I've never seen that before.
Uh-huh.
That's like a deformity.
Were you saying 30 on that one? Yeah. So 64 pounds. I love how they leave when they're kind of canted to the side. It's a beautiful fish.
See him rolling like right on the bank?
The gar.
Yeah.
If there's a reason, like if you're like throwing chum or something,
Yeah.
you know? Kyle's hooked up again.
Nice, it's running.
That's interesting. That rod you have is the same as my bigger tarpon rods. That's like the inshore version or something. Yeah. Big old tail on them.
Huge. Add some weight.
Yeah, you get a 100-pound gar and then we'll really add some weight. We'll call like 1,100 pounds of gar one trip.
Yeah, really. Man, they fight hard in here.
Yeah.
These river fish. It's like another male.
I'll have to remember that with the flat bellies.
Yeah, that's definitely a male.
How can you tell?
See how the belly is completely flat?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't spawned yet, so they should be round.
Right.
And then also all these dots, all these bumps.
And that's just the males that get those.
I think the females and the males will get them, but the males will get, they're a lot more
It's so cool
prominent.
when the like suckers get all those
Exactly.
little horns and
yeah,
stuff.
and it's the whole body as well. It's not just the face. The neck,
What are we
the
calling
neck.
this one? 12 to 15? In
It's
there?
about 12.
12. So 77 pounds. I'll send this one on back. There she goes. You can still see her up on top. Ooh, so fast. Common. What in the world?
I don't know what
I'm
it is.
pretty sure. Oh, it could be a
That
grass
could be a
carp.
grass
Yeah,
carp. That
could
would
be a
make
grasser.
sense. Ah.
It absolutely was not supposed to rain today, but it's raining. So we got either a grass carp or a common carp. A buff.
It's above.
Got a big old buff hooked up.
Changed species 3 times
Yep.
while hooked up.
Look at that wake.
I can't even do anything with him. He's just. Nice, good save.
Yeah, we needed that. It was a little slow there for a minute.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Looks like a pretty decent one. He's over 20.
Another 30 maybe.
It's another animal fighting him on this light tackle. I'm used to fighting him on a 12-foot rod, and you don't really even feel him fight on that. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Light colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them when they're that color. The really dark ones are cool too.
I've heard it's the males that turn dark before the spawn. This one's a female, looks like.
The buffs remind me of like big black drum a whole lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're very,
much so.
very similar, like
Yeah,
kind of
the
what
way
they do.
act, their diet, everything is very similar. That's a nice one too.
Small.
Will that go 30 or under?
He's close. He's close to 30 for sure.
Like white.
Yeah. Oh, look at that hookup. That's exactly how you want to hook them right there.
A little piece of fake corn.
I got some good ones.
So much power.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're calling that last one 28 pounds. That puts us at 104 pounds so far.
Like a modified V on the front.
For mine.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know how it would drag.
There you go. There
Nice.
you go. That was a good hook set.
I might be about to hook up a gar too.
Might be in this one.
Oh, you're way past.
No, bubbles. That's probably.
Musical rods. Yeah, I think you got a better one here. Give us a minute at least.
40.
Please.
I don't have a super stout.
I would
so I'm
flip.
trying not to force them.
Ooh,
So
that was a
fast.
quick turn. I'm thinking common on this one.
I think it's a buff.
You do?
I think it's like a 35 plus.
This might be the biggest one yet, the way it's fighting.
I love salmon, shallow water like that. It's so cool.
It's a buff.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's got dark.
It might be a little harder to get her up on top of this sandbar thing. You're like right on the edge of it right now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
That was sick.
That's a great sound.
It could have been a turtle that took off with that gizzard shad too, so.
I think this one
Huge.
Might be hooked on like the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, you're running on that one.
Yeah.
Might be a turtle.
Good one too.
Yeah, it's hooked on the bottom.
She grew.
That worked out.
That
very
might go
well.
30.
Man, he's gonna go close. Oh man, yeah, he's got to be 30. Look at the
Oh my
size of
gosh,
that
look at how
one,
fat
dude.
it is. That's
Wow.
awesome. Tank. So we called that last one at 31 pounds. That puts us at 135 pounds for the day. That's a lot of fish so far. Oh, your bit.
Nice. He's going.
This is the one I lost.
Might be.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a good sized fish.
Like a tarpon.
Yeah. Oh, why is he upside down?
yeah, I had one at Bastrop jump like 3 times in a row forward. It was crazy.
Wow.
A huge one too.
I see him jump around the net a lot, but never way out there.
I wonder if it's because they're already shallow.
I
Man,
bet there's not really anywhere for him to go except up.
Yeah, there is like a little ledge right
Yeah,
there,
there's a
'cause they,
ledge.
like, swim
I
under
walked
there.
all the way out to about right there. It goes to like, that's like a foot of water right there where you're at. And where I actually dropped the cube, I touched the cube afterwards and it was like 5 feet of water.
I got him in the nose again.
It's a solid fish. Not our 40, but.
Nope.
Oh.
He's chunkier than I
Yeah,
thought.
look, they keep growing right at the end.
That's the biggest one yet. Nice. That one's like over 35.
Awesome. All right, we're calling that last one 33 pounds. If my math's correct, that puts us at 168 pounds of fish for the day.
I like set the hook like 3 feet and then it got in something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those head shakes. I'm gonna move mine.
Oh, that's a giant.
Is that a buff or a catfish? Okay.
That's a big one.
You know, people have caught like 60-pound catfish doing this with like
That's
on-range cubes.
wild.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
That's a giant. Yeah. Might have just wrapped around the fin. Oh, he's hooked him. He's hooked perfect. Try to get him in the net before he realizes. That's the biggest one yet. It almost doesn't fit in the net.
Need some help.
That's a giant. Almost broke the net.
Oh my goodness.
Pop the cup and stop it.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot easier.
Dang, that is a serious one right
That's a
there.
serious buffalo.
Is that 40?
He's, I don't think he's 40, but he's definitely like 35 plus. I'd say
Okay.
36.
So I might be calling him a little bigger because I would call that probably like 41 or
Yeah.
something.
Imagine a 70.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy. I had a client catch a 66 last year, and that fish was not at the, like, it wasn't old. It was not at the peak of its life, so he's gonna get bigger.
Dang.
That's a good.
It's crazy how round they are.
She's leaving.
Into the motor.
Get back.
Oh, he moved the boat.
Yeah.
He moved the entire boat.
Okay, so we're calling that one 36 pounds. That puts us at 200 pounds of fish today. That's just crazy. Let's get them on back out.
I've had a hybrid stripers pull there before too. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. Ooh. He's a jumper. Oh, we were almost doubled.
Or it could be a pretty good way to do it.
Yeah, you definitely got into that one good. Is that a common?
Common.
That's a big common.
Big common.
Yep. Big old common.
Nice. That one's over 20 for sure. I think he's 25. That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's interesting how you don't really get them
He almost didn't fit.
here unless you throw corn. Like if you don't throw corn, they won't show up.
They won't show. That's so interesting. I don't see that.
I've released some pretty good commons around this size of
Wow.
years. Oh. You know, like where we landed your gar?
Yeah.
On the right side of that island right there, at night, a bunch of bucks sit right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a lot closer of a spot to get to as well.
Ooh, she's chunky.
Man, that was long.
So what are we calling this one?
25.
And do we know if this is a female or a male?
Looks like a... If it's a female, it spawned... Well, maybe not yet.
Under the boat. I think she's going to the right.
If it's a female, she spawned out, but if it's a male, then no.
25-pound common carp, so we're at 225 pounds of fish today. Okay, I missed the hook set on this one, but we're hooked up. How much is that one? Here's the release. My battery died, but we're getting her on out of here. 20 pounds under.
I think he's like 15, 16.
15. So that's 240, 240 pounds. She's still right here. You can just barely see her. There we go. Little carp bait. Try to put it right on top of those bubbles.
Oh, we almost had a double.
Almost had it's been like every time we hook up, we almost have a double. That looks big. That looks like considerably bigger than anything we've caught.
Got a pretty good one hooked up here. This one feels pretty solid.
The head looked large.
It's one of the most versatile rods I've ever fished. This jigging rod. Catch a carp, but can also take it offshore in 500 feet of water and jig with it.
Amazing.
I'm really not getting much here, am I?
Oh, it's
Another common.
Nice.
That's funny, I'm doing good on commons.
Well, you're getting all the commons and we're getting all the buffs.
She's pretty stout in her face. Yeah, I like the big burly river commons.
Yeah, they're neat. They fight so hard.
Surprised we haven't got a grasser yet.
Yeah.
I usually maybe get one a trip sort of thing.
It's another nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That one's almost the same size.
Nice common carp. Look at that thing.
I'm gonna say 25 on that one too.
What are we saying on this one?
25.
25. Okay, that was a bad release, but here she goes. So we're calling that one 25 pounds. That goes on to our 240 and adds to 265.
I think some of the biggest fish. There you go. There you go.
God.
It's fun setting it, isn't it?
Got me thinking I'm doing it all wrong over here.
This is a big fish.
Is it? I saw the boil. It looked like a pretty good one.
Oh no, she's still in there just fast. Almost gave up. I think this is the biggest one, but I could be wrong. Maybe just hooked weird.
Yeah, it's real weird. There's a pretty good one there.
The one I hooked isn't even the one that was mouthing at it. It's just a random one that
Ran over there and took it from him.
I just set so hard I got a random one.
Wow.
Makes for a good fight. So we're at 265 right now. This is like catching a jack where it's hooked in the tail or something.
Yeah, he's actually fighting real hard.
Sometimes with the jacks, I'll catch them on like ribbonfish rigs, and the second hook will get their like pec fin, and it makes it to where they can just turn sideways, and it's so hard to land them.
God, he did that in the net.
Need a little foam wall in here so they don't get beaten up. Interesting. Crazy where I got her. Austin was saying that if they have these bumps right here, this means that they're a male and that they're getting ready to go into spawning. Really cool. Little bumpies. Yeah, so I find buffs really cool.
It's all good.
Buffalo can actually live up to 100 years old. Oh, look at what's coming out of her. You see that? It's a male.
Oh, wow, it is a male.
So they're ready to spawn.
Right.
But yeah, these buffs can live to be over 100 years old.
You made him happy.
They can grow to be like 90 pounds, 100 pounds even maybe.
Yeah.
I just think they're really cool fish. There she goes. We got another one hooked up too. Doubles. Yeah, so what's the record? Like 110 or something,
112 is the biggest that's ever come from Texas.
right? The same size as a flathead. It's crazy.
From Lake Hawkins, East Texas.
Oh, so dark.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
That's a really cool one. So dark.
That's awesome, man.
Is he even hooked? It doesn't look like it's even hooked. I don't know how, but I saw the rig like hanging. No, he's not hooked. Look, he's like lassoed or something. It's like it might be the fish you broke off a second ago.
Really? That's crazy.
No, it's really is. The hook is not in the fish. It is. It is the fish that was lassoed.
So there's two hooks. Careful.
Yeah, because this hook did not even go in the fish's face. Where did it go? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, what the heck?
So it's in the other one that we broke off before, or what?
Yeah,
Wait,
it just came out, but
I'm so confused. Is that mine?
yeah,
or-
this is yours. See the braid?
Oh, yeah.
So we caught a fish that we broke off earlier,
And
basically.
this hook wasn't even hooked in it. It just caught the line above the weight.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That's amazing. One.
It's a good fish.
Very dark one.
They have such pretty scales.
Yeah, very beautiful fish.
Little river football.
Don't go into the boat.
Coming back right here. Hello. She's a little lost.
Probably about
There she
12
goes.
on that one.
There she goes. Okay, so we got one that was 14 pounds and the other one was 12. So that's 26 more pounds onto our 260. So
Here we go.
and we're hooked up back here too. So we're at 284, I believe.
Be over 300.
Wow.
The last three fish have all been in like 2 or 3 minutes flat, just one after another. So I think we're at 286 actually.
This one's about 11 or 12, so
Sweet. So 12 more pounds to our 298. Got another 12-pound common. Puts us at 296 pounds. Or 298 actually. I might have to start writing it down. I'm getting sloppy.
hook the boat, hook it up to another truck. And...
Usually like 30 and 40s.
Wow.
I always like fish with teeth. I don't.
What the
Make it sure. Oh, you're on a.
Oh shit!
something.
We're double.
Wait, what?
Too.
Wait, is this one in its own fish? I think this one had a fish too. It's off, but
Hurry up and set on one.
we're doubled up. I think I have a shed. Or a fish on a shed. So I think we're at 305 pounds currently.
Yeah.
If we count our couple of cats. Yeah, this guy might have been on there for a minute.
That's funny. I didn't even see the rod move or anything. That's a nice one.
Alright, so here's a little channel that I caught. And we got a buff in the front of the boat. Wow, that thing is huge.
It's a dark one too.
What's that, 33 or something? 32?
Yeah, I'd say at least 30.
Oh, so
31.
is that a female with that big old
Yeah, see
stomach
how
on
much
it?
more round this
Uh-huh,
one
I
is?
totally
I'll
can.
get her out and we can see.
How
It-
big do the males get? Like, what's the
I've
max?
seen them in the 40s for sure. But the females are the ones that get 50, 60, 70 pounds.
Right.
On the boilie?
Yeah, on the soluble boilie.
Yeah, you have to show me a company that you like and I'll
Yeah,
buy some.
definitely.
That's awesome. So how big on that one?
I'm gonna say like now that I'm holding him like 27.
27?
27-ish. Very nice buffalo.
So this is what they've been loving today. What exactly is this?
So this is a boilie. It's made by a company called Proline Baits. They're made in South Carolina, but these are baits that were originated over in England specifically for fishing for carp. So they're like it's a dough ball that's boiled on the outside to kind of seal the attractors in, but it stays on the hook good, and the carp absolutely love them. Oh, I hit that one solid. Going. Every time we hook up, you miss one or break one or something.
It's neat to see that they're not just leaving the spot when that happens.
Yeah.
No, they don't care.
No, it's so muddy. It's hard for them to even know what's going on.
Yeah, I've swam in the middle of them, like in the lake or whatever, and they didn't seem to care. We were still catching them.
Kind of the same as the gar. They're just, once they get that size, they're probably not scared of anything.
Yeah, like he's way too big for a gar to mess with. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a solid fish.
Unless it was like about to die or something.
A gator or shark's about the only thing.
Yeah.
I've seen a bull shark in the marsh take out like half of a buff like that.
That would be a pretty cool.
I just found the buff floating, I guess,
Wow.
but it was definitely chewed on by a bull shark, a big one. The whole back half was gone.
Really?
I picked it up for bait, like, and then I flipped it over and saw that bite, and I was like, caught my hand away from it real quick.
That's a nice one.
Nice. Before with the river carp, you kind of have to like
Constantly bait.
get them into eating certain
Yes,
things because they don't really know it's food unless you do it for a
Yeah,
minute.
there's no telling how much of that bait's getting washed downstream as well.
Right. What are we saying on this guy?
Let's say like 26.
26. So that's 356.
Man, they released so well.
Yeah. I was over there peeing and Kyle caught another one. We're saying this one is 21 pounds, so that goes to our 330, so that's 351 pounds. That's a lot of carp and catfish. River football. Hooked a good one. They wanted that thing. So what flavor is that?
That's peach.
Peach. Okay.
Peach solubles.
Peach works.
Yeah, peach is a good one.
Next week or two.
Oh, it actually looks decent.
Okay. We're gonna send this one on. See him.
Yeah, it's fun to play them on this.
Caught 4
This is a
hours
big
ago.
one. Ooh, look how beat up he is. Oh, that's mud. I guess he just ran into the mud. It's ready. Here's the mud.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the head on that one. I might just handle him in the water.
Yeah,
on
that's
this one.
kinda
That's
what
a
I
big
do.
one. Yeah, I don't want to beat him up. I know he's going to go crazy already.
How big do you think that one is?
I'm going to have to pick him up.
Yeah.
His head looks a lot bigger than his body.
Yeah,
does.
huge in the face.
That's probably a male.
He's got the little bumpies.
Yep, there. They've all got him. Quit it.
Next one.
Dude, that's the same
That's the same
one.
fish. Look.
That's
Wait.
the same one.
It has
From
that,
earlier?
Yeah,
What?
it has that gill.
No way. That's cheating. I don't know if we can count that.
We caught the same fish twice.
Here, show me the other side real quick.
Yeah, look
So-
at that gill deformity.
Earlier in the day, we caught this fish. It's the same fish because of...
It's on video. Let's see it.
Yeah, it's the same.
You can see right here. We have that on video from earlier in the day. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That's some good bait to keep him down there.
She's got an Argulus on her back. We could probably wipe off.
You want to get it. There you go. I try to get as many of those off as possible.
That's crazy.
Come on back, baby. Maybe we'll catch you a third time.
She loves the boilies.
She still fought hard too.
That's crazy. There's a couple in here that I tagged. We came up to 446 pounds of carp and catfish for today. We're probably about to reel them in. We appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.